This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming. What's going on, everybody? This is VinylicPuma, and today we are going to play Tesla Breaks the World. This is going to be a first impression / review of the game. Now, as far as what I know about this game, it is a platformer / puzzle type game. Sorry, I cannot speak today. But anyway, it started out on Kickstarter, and the game was originally had a goal of about $5,500, which they exceeded, and they got about $6,700. Now, the version that you're looking at, in case this later gets ported to, I guess, the game consoles or the Android or iOS devices, this is the PC version of the game. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the settings. So you can pretty much get a resolution of anywhere between 480 to 1080p. I believe this could probably go even higher, provided you have a higher resolution monitor. Now, I'm not going to mess with the quality settings here. I actually switched this from high to low, and I had the game crash. Now, I don't know if this is because I'm trying to record video and audio at the same time, or what. Who knows? Now, the audio is going to be set to 50 with the music off. These are for your controller. This is for the joysticks on your controller. And here you can use the keybinds. Now, I tried to start out playing this game with a controller. I found that it didn't really work because the game requires you to use the mouse and the keyboard to switch between items that you may have. So we'll go ahead and we'll start a level. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip this cutscene simply because I want to get straight into the action. So let's go ahead and go.
I see you've managed to survive the blast. Interesting. It seems you've also managed to lose all of your inventions. Well, don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to locate them all again in no time.
So, this is pretty much the second level of the game. Now, the first thing that I've really started to notice here is I'm taking when I'm doing this, I'm taking my hand off of the directional keys on the keyboard. And it seems like it's like input lag, or that the game, you just kind of like slide, or you keep walking after you've taken your hand off of the keyboard. So it makes like the platforming sections really difficult. Now, this wouldn't be a problem if it was actually really tight, and really for platformers, in my opinion, these controls need to be tight. If you aren't, if they aren't tight, it makes jumps really difficult. And
oh, well, let's just say I'm the narrator. My job is well, fine then.
I do really like the narrator, and what you can do with what I just did is you can shut him up with the escape key. Mainly, I'm not going to let him talk so much throughout this first impression / review, just simply because I'm going to just give you guys my thoughts on the game. Now, the platforming works, and I've gotten used to it. I've been playing this game probably for a little under an hour now, and I've gotten used to some of the platforming aspects of it and some of the slower controls. Now, this is kind of a pet peeve of mine. I don't really like how I'm not able to see my character behind this tree. Some of the later levels, there are like these zombies that attack you, and you will be basically running behind one of those trees and you can't see where you are, and it's sort of difficult. Now, I would like to say, though, I really like the art style for this game. Really, the environments look really cool. When you are running this game at pretty much the highest resolution,
on different times. So please pay attention.
They're very... I will try to pay attention. But, so... I really like the art style of this game. I like how the characters look. Of course, you're playing Tesla. Thomas Edison is basically got all white hair and no mustache. But I also like kind of the environments as well. See, like there, I wasn't sure if I was going to land. And you'll see that... the controls are sort of clumsy, and they lack the tightness of a true platformer. Or at least that's my experience. So we'll skip that cutscene. Now in this level, you're going to get the laser, you're going to get the magnifying transmitter.
Thrown from the laboratory blast and may have landed somewhere nearby. So, if you want to survive, you will need to locate it as soon as is possible.
I do like the names of these missions. Like, someone's like, you know, try to avoid dying, or let's find the microtransmitter. There's one a little bit later. I think it's like,
I see you found the micro-portable
avoid the...
transmitter.
I don't even remember now.
I'm genuinely surprised.
So, oh crap. See, that's one of those sections where the levels, or it's too zoomed in on your character, and you'll jump off of the platform, and you'll almost die. And most of the times, in my case, I've died there. So really, if you're keeping track at this point, the big problems are the camera, the controls themselves, and how they're not necessarily bad controls, but they lack this real tightness you need in a platformer. And they don't really also explain this.
Really?
They don't really explain how this weapon works, and I'm not even totally sure I understand how it works. That is the magnifying transmitter that I've got here. I guess they sort of explain that when you shoot somebody with the laser, it turns them into a non-matter state. Is, I guess, how the lore of this game works. And then when you...
You know, that was actually important.
I don't know, I'm just going to shut him up again. But see there, and I die. It's sort of... if you have to use other enemies to attack other enemies, and... Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't particularly like that. And it actually makes it really difficult to get through some of these levels, these controls, and how they don't really explain.
Fine. I'll shut up.
Yes, thank you. See, it's actually pretty good. I don't mind his commentary when I'm playing the game by myself, but if you are trying to do kind of a commentary... sort of difficult. Yeah, that didn't really accomplish much. Have to be careful, those can kill you.
A word of caution.
Let's see here.
The magnifying transmitter.
See, like there. See, one of the big problems with this is if it zooms in too much on your character like that, and with that checkpoint, I don't even know where I am in the level. Like, did it pass me by that section, or
this is just my opinion, but I think Thomas Edison would have done a way better job with the magnifying transmitter. Now, take this as some form of consolation to you, really. Think about it this way. If you die, it will really have to do with the poor craftsmanship of the device, rather than your... A word of... Fine, I'll shut up.
So, it's really the big problems with this game are the camera and just the controls, and how they lack this tightness. Otherwise, I really like the art style of it. Well, I hate passing behind those trees. But that really seems to be the big problem at this point. Now, this game is currently retailing on Steam for about $10, which, in my opinion, I think that's a little high, especially since this game seems like, at least to me, that it would eventually come to, like, iOS or mobile devices, Android. But really, the big thing... Oh, crap, I hate this part. I feel like I can, while I can get used to the controls, the big thing is just kind of that it's a platforming game, and I feel like it needs much tighter controls. Now, I think the way they could accomplish that is...
superbly. Much better.
No, I don't even know.
Well, you are doing superb.
Well, I'm apparently doing really well. Oh, crap. But see, like, there, you can't quite... Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me do that before. So we're now in the level Here Be Monsters. See, like, I like the names of these missions, but the thing is, it's just the...
A professional tip with regards to zombies. They can't actually hurt you until they've fully risen out of the ground. Yes, I'm sure that wasn't really important.
But that's really... And I know I keep harping on this, but, like, right there... Here, let's go back over here. If you drop down, how are you supposed to know that there's not a, that's not just a chasm that you can fall to your death? Oh, see? And see, like, right there, I didn't even touch those spikes, and I still got hurt. Okay, yeah, and I didn't even see him. Okay, we'll atomize him.
Hypothetically speaking, you should be able to damage or kill zombies by zapping them with unmaterialized matter. Even other zombies.
So they just explained what I was just saying right there. You basically use this gun to I guess, capture the zombies, and then you can use one zombie to kill the others. I haven't really found this safe because usually if you kill one zombie, the zombie you had, I guess, like, atomized or whatever, will come back to life and kill you. And you can't move quickly enough to avoid it. So it's sort of a pain in the butt. Now, let's go up. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I made that jump.
How do you get past this one?
Like that. Oh, crap. But I feel like there are these sections that require, see, really precise platforming, and you can't get to that little switch there. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This is not turning out very well. Overall, I think if I had to give this game, like, a rating... After playing it for about an hour,
that was a bit tricky, wasn't it?
I don't know. I kind of want to like this game because I really like how it looks. But the big issue for me is just how it controls. I find it very see, and when I try to quickly change directions, it doesn't really let me, and it's very unfortunate because the game looks good but doesn't control well at all. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this first impression / review. I hope it gave you some idea of what this game's about.
I actually hope the zombies get you now.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first review / impressions of Tesla Breaks the World. I wish I could have been a little more positive with this game, but I find the game very hard to control and difficult to play, as you can see there. But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If it helped, again, please be sure to give it a rating, like or a dislike, and let me know why. And if you like what I do here on my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Take care, and have a good one.